The night I got married, I was technically homeless. I had mascara running down my face, my best friend was engaged to my cheating ex, and I was 30 years old with a resume that now read, former marketing manager, currently spiraling. If someone had told me that by midnight I'd be saying I do to a stranger who hit me with a bouquet of roses, I would have recommended therapy. But Valentine's Day has a twisted sense of humor, and mine was just getting started. I used to love Valentine's Day. My name is Lily Thompson. I was the girl who organized themed dinners, who mailed handwritten cards, who believed in curated romance. I worked in fashion marketing, for God's sake. Aesthetics were my religion. But that year, I arrived at Maria's Valentine's party feeling like an expired coupon. Maria and I had been best friends since college. She was the steady one, the listener, the one who held my hair back when I drank too much. That night, she looked luminous. Black dress, diamond studs, the kind of glow that only comes from secrets. "Lily," she squealed, hugging me, "you look amazing." I lost my job and my boyfriend in the same month. This is what rock bottom chic looks like. "Oh, honey, it's just a phase. You'll be fine." Maria comforted me, giving me a light hug. I nodded and laughed, but it didn't reach my eyes. Then the lights dimmed, and Ethan walked in. 4 years of my life stood there in a black suit I had bought him for our anniversary. The same man who said, "I'd never hurt you like that." Maria took the mic. "I met someone 3 months ago on a dating app." My chest tightened. "And tonight, he asked me to marry me." Ethan dropped to one knee. The room erupted. My heart didn't break. It shattered. I don't remember walking forward, I just remember my voice. "Are you out of your mind?" Silence crashed down. Maria looked pale. "Lily, you cheated on me," I said to Ethan, "and now you're proposing to my best friend like this is some romantic comedy?" Ethan's jaw tightened. "We didn't plan it this way." "Oh, did you accidentally download the same dating app?" A few people gasped. Someone whispered, "Oh my God." Maria's eyes filled with tears. "We fell in love." 3 months? I laughed bitterly. "We dated for 4 fucking years, and after 3 months he proposed to you?" Warm tears rolled down my eyes. "He couldn't commit to a gym membership, Maria." I shook my head and concluded, "You deserve each other, Judas." I left before I could say something unforgivable, but maybe I already had.
When I reached my apartment, my key didn't work. I thought I was just shaking too hard. Then I saw the eviction notice. I sat on the hallway floor and laughed. It wasn't graceful, it wasn't cinematic. It was the kind of laugh that scares even you. Snow fell outside. Couples passed by, wrapped in scarves and promises. I walked aimlessly, my heels crunching against ice. A roller coaster of thought and emotions raced in my head. I was slowly dying of pain. And then, something smacked my forehead. Hard. I blinked. Roses. A bouquet lay at my feet. I looked up. He stood like he'd just lost a war. Next to him was the latest luxury car I'd ever seen, shining black under the snow. His pale skin, dark hair, and eyes were striking, too handsome to be a complete idiot, but his dark tailored coat concealed a furious expression that frightened me.
Are you blind?
Are you? You assaulted me with flowers.
You deserved it!
What is wrong with you?
They weren't meant for you.
Watch where you throw your heartbreak next time. Have my problems
We glared
too.
at each other, two strangers, bleeding pride into the cold air. His expression softened, and he muttered, "Bad night? Define bad." He hesitated. I was going to propose. And? She said I'm too antisocial, not romantic, too obsessed with work, too nerdy. I stared at him, silent. I lost my job, got evicted from my apartment. My boyfriend cheated on me, I counted quietly, and proposed to my best friend today. His expression shifted. Something like a recognition. We stood there in the cold, two broken people, holding the same type of pain. "I'm Harry," he said finally. "Lily." He studied me carefully. Then he said calmly, "Marry me." I blinked. "Excuse me?" "3 months and I'll pay you $1 million, he continued. "Contract marriage. You need stability. I need leverage." $1 million what? My eyes and mouth fell open. I have sold millions in my career as a marketer, yet barely earned 10% of it in a year. Plus, student loan reduced my income to a pitiable sum. I could never earn $1 million in 3 months, I concluded. "Look, Lily, it's not about money." His voice was strangely alluring until he said, "Do you rather I don't pay you for your service?" I wouldn't call that noble, but stupidity. I was lost for words at this man's bluntness. I needed the money, and he took my right to be embarrassed. At once I became curious about what sort of man he was. "When you say leverage, what do you mean?" "You see, I've loved Celia Reyes for as long as I remember. She's successful, beautiful, and probably out of my league." "Celia Reyes?" The name rang a bell, then it clicked. I asked in a sing-song voice, as if I had just figured out a treasure map.
Do you mean Celia Reyes, the pretty blonde, the star of Queen's Island?
Yes, her. I saw that movie 6 times just to watch her smoke her pipe before the shootout scene.
Oh wow, me too. God, she's so hot. My previous company once styled her for an award night. She's a fashion goddess with impeccable taste and
I was carried away with my admiration for Celia until I saw the pain in Harry's eyes. "I'm sorry."
I will break her wings. Make her regret rejecting me. Lily, I want to become everything Celia dreams of. And watch her crawl at my feet, begging to come back to me.
His voice was colder than the snow. Whatever happened must have bruised his ego and his essence. "So, how do you plan to do that?" "That's where you come in. In the next 3 months, you and I will become the most adorable couple in the city. Picture perfect luxury romance kind of thing." "Okay, that means you want to be social, not nerdy, romantic, fashionable, public display of affection, not too busy with work." "Perfect. But my work I cannot compromise." I should have walked away, but I had nowhere to go. And when you lose everything in one night, insanity feels practical. Plus, I needed the money. I could set up my own marketing firm and live the life I want. This was a life-changing opportunity, and I would be stupid to let it go. "Separate rooms," I said. "Of course. No kisses or touching." "Well, we can't avoid public displays of affection, which technically includes kissing and touching. Only in public." I sighed, but he was right. Only in public. "Sure. And wardrobe budget." He almost smiled. "Unlimited." So I married him.
Little did I know that the world I was stepping into was different, one that would change my life forever. Want to know what happens next? Watch full episode on my channel.